Okay, my Ross project, Cliona Park, in Limerick County Council. Okay, we have the heat and hot water supplied from a central plant room on a district heating based system with 3 ground heat pumps and boreholes. We have these are Danfoss heat pumps, and there's the model, a DHP R42. That's a 42 kilowatt heat pump, and there are 3 of them. 1, 2, and a third one there. In addition, there's a gas boiler, which is on natural gas, I assume, and that's apparently designed as backup only, but it may well actually be doing more, because in the 20 minutes, half an hour we've been here, that's been running all the time, and only 1 heat pump came on for approximately 5 minutes. So not entirely sure how the system is designed there, and it's all tied back to a central control system, which must be which we're not sure where it's located. So key number 1, we need the foundation of figuring out what's here is a mechanical schematic. So that's to for the 3 systems. There are 3 separate systems here. 1 is the collector, the heat pump collector. 2 is the district heating on the hot side, which is supplied by the 3 heat pumps and the boiler, I would imagine. And maybe there's a separate hot water system or not. So there's 2 ways to get the mechanical diagram. 1 is very expensive, which is to try and reverse engineers, come in and start sketching pipes and labeling them. And 2 is to try and get the mechanical schematics from the design people who were involved day 1, and that's going to be cheaper if we can pay them to get that. Secondly, and very importantly, is the controls. Because normally in a plant room like this, well, smaller than this, you would have the controls locally. So temperature measurement locally here, and then the heat pumps deciding when to come on and off themselves. They would be the masters in this case, but in a normal smaller case. But in this case, it's all controlled. We've all these measurement systems all going back to a central controller somewhere. And there's an ECU controlling it. And what's key to how the whole thing works and how the redundancy is set up is to find out who wrote that software for that ECU or building management system, and to get access to that. And the remote monitoring would probably come from that system as well. Remote monitoring being a key factor in terms of keeping the recurring maintenance costs down. Okay, so in summary, there are 2 tasks. 1 is the unfinished build task, which is to get all the handover drawings, all the mechanical schematics, all the control specification for the building controls and the heat pump controls, for the building management system that controls all the heating. And certainly the cheaper option is going to be to try and get those from the people who did it. And from there, then you can look at maintaining it. Without that, you're looking into a black dark room.